I want it all.
So this is the finished area. Very much. Oh wow, these look delicious.
You are dreadful.
I know. And then this is like kind of where we are now, 2021. Hello everyone, good morning. Happy weekend vlog. I hope you're doing alright and that you're all well and safe and the best that you possibly can be. Today is March 14th? March 13th. Today is March 13th, it's Saturday. Another lockdown vlog, another weekend vlog. We're coming towards the midpoint of March now, which is really crazy. I'm actually finding a lot of, I wouldn't say therapy, the therapy's not the right word, but a lot of respite in these vlogs because it's just nice to document it. And I think it'll be really lovely to look back in years to come if I'm still doing YouTube, which I really hope I am, to look at these points and just to really, yeah, just watch back how we occupied ourselves in a flat in central London. But I hope you're all doing okay and that you're safe wherever you are in the world. In the UK, a little bit of an update, things have slightly eased where we are in terms of the roadmap out of COVID. We're now allowed to meet up with one person outside of our household that isn't just for exercise. So I very lovely met up with my friend Ewan, Mr. Carrington, who's also a fellow YouTuber, really lovely guy, you all know him. And we had a very lovely socially distanced photo shoot in our local area. So we just headed to the park, took some photos, had a little coffee, and it was just really nice. It was just really nice. It was about the only nice weather that we had this week because it's been pretty gloomy. But yeah, apart from that, things are pretty much the same. Schools and universities have gone back now, which is lovely too. Obviously this is just in England. I don't know where it's like in Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and obviously the rest of Europe, the world. But wherever you are, like I said, it's really hope that you are doing okay and hanging on in there. So this weekend, again, nothing really massively eventful going on. I know I've mentioned that we've got some new dining chairs, which I'm currently sat on. I don't think I've actually showed the dining table in its entirety in the vlog, so I'll show you that in a second. We're also going to have a little look to B&Q today because, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm going to be redoing my bedroom, giving it a bit of a makeover. If you missed that video, I'll link it up there. But I've had some paint samples arrive, so I thought I'd show you them as well. Yeah, we're going to go to B&Q and get some paint supplies, so some dust sheets and some rollers and some frog tape. And we need to go to the supermarket because we're going to make a chocolate tiffin or a chocolate Rocky Road. Can't quite decide. It was Zara's idea. She actually got it in where is it? Oh, I think the recipe card's in the kitchen. It was in a Waitrose magazine. I've just been having to flick through these to get some recipe inspiration. But yeah, it's just going to be a super chill one. We're going to do a little dinner this evening, like an Indian themed dinner. We've got some beers in. We're going to do like onion bhaji burgers, all that good stuff. Anyway, yeah, long intro, all of the rambles, all of the rambly rambles. But yeah, I'm going to have a shower, get out of this, try and make myself look somewhat presentable. And then we're going to drive to B&Q and get some supplies. I'm all showered and dressed and ready. We're just about to head up. I thought I'd quickly show you like the finished dining table area and also where we got everything from, because I feel like that'll be nice if you're in the market to maybe giving your dining space a little bit of a refresh. So this is the finished area. Honestly, we love it. It's so different to our last dining table. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know we had like it was kind of like, it was a grey dining table with benches, and we still had these steel chairs. We've had these for years, but we just thought with obviously being at home a lot more and needing to give the space a bit of a refresh, we would completely change the space up. So the chairs were a gift from Cult Furniture. I'll put that in the last vlog. I'll link them down below again if you didn't see that. So the dining table, yeah, we actually got that from Wayfair. It was a really good price. It's got this like industrial metal style leg. It's like this material, and then the wood is kind of like untreated wood. It can comfortably fit 6 people. I reckon you could fit 8 at a squeeze. Our old dining table, we actually gave that to Zara's friend who maybe moved to London a year ago from New Zealand, and he's been furnishing his apartment and needed a dining table. So we dropped that off for him safely and got this one instead. So we love it. Honestly, it's gorgeous. The chairs are so comfortable. We've been sat in them. And it's lovely. The table is, like I say, it's this really lovely unfinished wood. And the candelabras, we thrifted those actually in a British Heart Foundation charity shop, and they're lovely in Richmond. This eucalyptus is preserved eucalyptus. I get a lot of questions about this of people asking if it's real. It is real, but we got it in New Covent Garden Flower Market, and it's basically preserved, so it's real. It smells like eucalyptus, but it's preserved so it lasts for years basically. And then this vase we actually picked up last weekend in the range. It's like this lovely antique glass with a hint of orange. It was £4.99 and we loved it because it kind of ties in with the same colour of the Art Deco antique glass that's already part of the flat. So it all ties in lovely and just, yeah, we love it. I think it looks great. And the last little addition is a lovely gift from my mum. Obviously with everything that's been going on, I haven't seen my mum in a little bit. So she sent this as a little home from home gift. So this is a Boxer doorstep. Obviously with our doors, our flat's really old and the doors are kind of hung wonky and it's just part of the flat's character, but these little doorstops are great. So this was from Dunelm and she had it sent to us. It's lovely. So we've named him Seb. This is Sebastian, and you can't pass through the door without patting him, so you've got to give him a little head pat. Yeah, he's keeping our door open. So we're just pulling into B&Q car park and it's really sad because IKEA is literally just there and it feels so weird to not actually be going. It's so close yet so far, like we're having IKEA withdrawals. I don't know if that makes us really weird. I know a lot of people genuinely hate IKEA, my mum being one of them. She really doesn't like it. Really? No, she doesn't like it.
Remind us never to plan that when she comes.
I know.
So we're taking you to IKEA, Val.
She's like, no. I think because as a child I was so obsessed with the concept of it that I used to really like kick up a fuss to go, and our IKEA at Holmes and Gateshead, which is past Newcastle, so it used to be such a drive for her and she used to get so like exasperated and I'm always going to IKEA. Anyway, no, it's alright.
Ours was
it was a bit Exeter. Oh, Bristol. So yeah, we're just gonna mask up, head into B&Q and just get some supplies, and yeah, I'll probably film when I'm in there, to be honest. I don't know what else is there. Maybe a plant.
About a mile away from the
It's alright, don't worry. Just checking the plant section of things that we definitely don't need.
Well, they've got 20% off house plants.
Oh, don't say that. Maybe a little greenage would be nice in the bedroom, perhaps. Let's have a look. These are lovely too. Gonna pick this little spider plant up. It's lovely. I mean, talk about romanticising your life. We're now looking at log burners because...
Our new neighbour would love it. Keep your toasty up.
You know, this is all so exciting, and hopefully not too far in the distant future we can start maybe getting things like this for our little garden space. Anyway, need to go get some frog tape, so we're going to continue. One plant successfully purchased, nearly. Very windswept. Oh, and some sanitizer, darling. That was really successful.
Do you want some extra?
Oh, go on. That was really successful. I spent £22 and got 2 painter trays with rollers. They're on special for £2. 2 plants with 20% off, a dust sheet, some paintbrushes, and some frog tape. And a partridge and a pear tree. I've also sliced my finger and just put sanitizer. Oh!
I would love to know how you did that.
It's quite a bad cut anyway. Oh god, that stings. We're gonna be really bad and do a little cheeky drive-through.
No, we're not gonna demonise food.
No.
All our choices.
We're gonna have a nice treat because why not? There's a McDonald's literally
Where's my car keys?
Yeah, there's a McDonald's literally just next to the B&Q, so you're going to be really naughty and have a little, I fancy like a milkshake or like a frappe, like a coffee frappe.
I feel like I'm going to want a meal.
Are you?
Can I get some large chips?
Yeah.
And some mozzarella dippers as well, please? That's everything, thank you. Have your money ready.
Please have your money ready. I'm so excited. I know obviously we do have food at home and it's nice to treat yourself at the weekend. This is what we're saying, how do you differentiate your weeks between your weekends? And if that is in the form of having a cheeky little coffee frappe in a drive-through.
Or a little Thursday Pizza Hut.
Oh, stop it.
Which we have that, no, I've got these.
Take my card.
No, because you got them the other day. No, thank you, Luke.
Are you sure? Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh wow, these look delicious.
Do you want some ketchup? Have you got any in there? It's got it. That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I used to get these all the time when I finished college. So good. Do you want a dipper?
Thank you. I'm not sure if this is going to be a bit of me.
I think it will be. See? I'm going to leave out the vlog that I had 10 to myself the other day. Don't you dare say a word.
10?
Yes. Yes, 10.
And you had a meal. And a McFlurry. And then you told me you were hungry at dinner. You are dreadful.
I know. So we're back from B&Q and we also nipped into supermarket to class what I would say is essential. Let me grab the recipe. This is what we're going to try and make. This is the Waitrose Easter chocolate tiffin. So essentially we need all of these ingredients. It looks like quite a lot, but it's going to make a lot, so don't worry. We'll make it last. A small piece I feel will go a long way. So that's everything. These are the little plants that I got in B&Q as well. Like I said, they had 20% off. I think it was because it's Mother's Day weekend, sorry. So yeah, I picked up a new aloe vera, and this is a spider plant, which both are ones I love. And then this is the frog tape. And like I said, I just picked up a dust sheet, 2 rollers, and a paintbrush. I thought I'd show you the paint samples that arrived as well because I know I spoke about it in the video where I talked about paint colours, and they've arrived. They're from Lick, the brand I'm going to be working with for the bedroom makeover, so I'll show you. So the paint samples are really good because they're like this self-adhesive peeling stick, so they don't damage your walls, and you can move them around easily, so you can see what they're like on different parts of your bedroom. So these are the 4 that I chose. They're £1 each. And I was contemplating these 2 colours, which I really did like, but the only issue is I think because of the brown carpet in our rooms, if we had like a lighter wood floor, these would be great, but I kind of ruled those out, although I do really enjoy this colour. This is Orange No. 2 by Lick. So these are the 2 greens that I got samples of. I was pretty sure I was going to go for this one, which is green No. 6, but it's actually a bit too dark for the room. And then this is green No. 2, which is a bit too light for the room. So I thought maybe somewhere in between. A couple of you commented and said in the video, I said my room was south facing, which is obviously really good. It's not south facing. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of natural light now. This room's north facing, so I get some light, but not a lot. And I've always been told, I just appreciate that if your room naturally doesn't get a lot of light, don't try and brighten it up because it just looks washed out. So you can see behind me the white's not really white, it's like grey. So I've actually ordered in between these 2 colours for green No. 5. I'll pop it on screen. It's like an olivey green. So yeah, that should be arriving real soon, and then hopefully you'll be seeing this all be painted and transformed and get some new artwork. Yeah, it's all going to change in your bedside tables. I'm very much looking forward to it. Also, a really lovely subscriber said her dad used to say a phrase, a change is as good as a rest, and I like that. If we can't feel rested on holiday, we can do a change and it can just feel as nice. So yeah, I think we're just going to have a bit of a chill, maybe read our books, have a cup of tea, and then make a start on the Easter tiffin. Now we're going to make the tiffin Rocky Road. It's a hybrid between the 2. I think a Rocky Road uses the marshmallows, instead tiffin uses fruit. So the recipe we're using is from a woman called Jane's Patisserie. She's fantastic. She makes all kinds of delicious treats.
Birthday cake?
Yeah, my birthday cake was from her. She's wonderful. I'll leave the recipe that we're using down below. It's essentially, not to dumb down what you're doing, my hun, to take some great baking prowess and skill. So you need to melt chocolate and butter with golden syrup to make like that's this like the sticky thing, and then you just chop up loads of Easter chocolate with some digestives and some mini marshmallows, stir all that together, and then you pop it in an 8-inch square cake pan, top it with white chocolate, and put in the fridge. For anyone who does cook or has some kind of cooking knowledge, this is what's known as a
bain-marie, but I like to call it a bon marché.
A bon marché. So Zara's about to do a bon marché. I've never seen someone ferociously stir chocolate like this before.
Well, you know, when I'm the new age Nigella, what do you expect?
The new age Nigella?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Rocky Road has firmed up, and oh my god, look at that, look at the, I mean that is literally, oh look how good it looks on camera. Right, going for the cut. We are having the small, oh right.
I'm gonna cut it all.
Oh okay, we're gonna have the smallest little slither because we're about to make dinner, so we don't want to ruin our appetite. Right, we're going in for a taste test. Oh my god. Guys, Zara, that is delicious one. Well done you.
I want it all.
I feel we may have to do some doorstop deliveries to our friends in the local area because we're not going to make our way through all of this tiffin, and there's some people.
Are we not?
No, we've got friends who we can deliver this to safely. So we've tasted the tiffin, it was delicious. Now we're making a start on dinner this evening. We're making onion bhaji burgers. We've had them before. I think I vlogged them last time I made them. I may have put them in a meal recipe video. Anyway, the recipe is loosely based on this from Bosch. It's kind of like a really nice vegetarian take on like a chicken burger. It's like crispy, really good. It's like poppadoms, lettuce, raita, all the good stuff. We also picked up some vegetable samosas from Asda, so we're gonna have those on the side with like a little bit of a slaw. So in a bowl, I've finally sliced a red onion, and then I've just made like a curry paste, which is coriander, garlic, chili and ginger. So I'm just going to stir all that through and then just season some flour, some garam masala and curry powder, mix it with a little bit of water to make like a batter, dip the onions in the batter, form them into patties and then fry them, and then that's pretty much it. So the Bargee burgers have just gone in the oven. You kind of saw them, they were nice and crispy. We popped some samosas in as well, and we're gonna make a cocktail because, well, it's a Saturday and it's nice to have a cocktail on the weekend, and we've been very kindly sent over a little box from a company called Stir Up Cocktails. Let me show you. So this is the little box that gets sent to you. It's you can fit it through your letterbox, it's great. You can do a subscription service. So this is the one that we've got. It's a we're going to be making a Cosmopolitan this evening. So they've sent over some of this Cosmopolitan citrus vodka. We've got 2 little pouches of cranberry juice, and then we've got some orange liqueur. So this is going to be like Cointreau, I guess. The only other things that we needed are some limes. This is lime juice, and I've just prepped some orange garnish that I've literally just sliced from an orange and flattened out. So this is dinner served up. We've got the Bargee burger going on with the mango chutney and the little raita. Got a nice little slaw going on the side and a samosa and the cranberry and orange cocktail. I'm gonna dig in. Hello, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday the 14th of March. It's Mother's Day in the UK. I'm not sure if Mother's Day is... No, it's different in the US. I know that, yeah, definitely. But in the UK it's Mother's Day. Obviously me and Zara aren't spending it with our mums because of lockdown, what's happening. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one today, but we've both spoke to our mums and wished them a lovely day, and we sent parcels up last week, yeah. So we've done what we can, and that's pretty much all that we can do. But I hope if you are watching at home and you were able to spend it with your mum, then you had a lovely one whenever this goes.
Give her a hug from us.
Give her a hug from us, exactly. We're just having some breakfast and a coffee. It's 12 actually. I'm starting this vlog a little bit later because we went for a walk this morning. We've just got back and we're just gonna, do you think I should, yeah, I try and keep these vlogs as positive as I possibly can do, but obviously I'm vlogging my life, and this is, it's impacted our lives, both of our lives, me and Zara, and a lot of people. For those of you who aren't from the UK or maybe don't know what's happened, on March 3rd, someone called Sarah went missing. She was 33 years old when she was walking home from a friend's house in Clapham to her house in Brixton. And yeah, it's really hard because she went missing, and then they found that she's sadly passed away, and the man who caused that was a serving member of the Met Police in London. And it's really hard because obviously I've spoken about this a lot. I will link the video that I've filmed with Zara down below. But anyway, yeah, we've just had a lot of time. And anyway, we went for a walk this morning because it's pretty much on our doorstep where she went missing, and they've held a little, well, it was supposed to be a peaceful Virgil last night, and it got a little bit out of hand with police, and it's just been a heavy week. So we went this morning, just paid our respects, and obviously socially distanced outside. So yeah, I didn't pick my camera up, I didn't want to film it. I thought it was a little bit not respectful to do that, so we just wanted to have our thoughts, and we had a few tears and anything, but we're alright, we're okay. Just sending love to anyone out there who it has affected, basically. But yeah, we're just gonna have a really chill Sunday, hence why we're in our little cozies. What did we say last night? We're gonna have a self-care Sunday.
We're gonna have a self-care Sunday, so we're gonna spend minimal time on our phone.
Yeah, that's
engaging with things, because everybody needs a break. We're gonna watch a Disney film.
Yeah, maybe do a face mask.
Do a face mask tonight.
We need to do the pictures. We're gonna do some scrapbooks. Yeah,
I'm gonna eat some of my Rocky Road.
I got some of my film developed from I think it's over the past like 4 months, isn't it? 4.5 months, 5 months. So yeah, I got it developed at Snappy Snaps, which is actually open. So yeah, well, I'll show you some of those pictures. That'd be really nice. And we're gonna do a pizza tart for dinner. So nothing really exciting is happening, but I just thought I'd continue it anyway. So we're gonna have our breakfast. So it's a bit towards mid to late after. Well, what time is it? Like 3 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we watched a film called Yesterday on Netflix. It was alright. It was kind of okay. It was a bit of like a cheesy film for like kids. Did you love it?
I loved that film. I just recommended it to my mum. I was like, you guys will love it.
Zara's just sat on the sofa. I'm at the dining table, had a cup of tea. I just had a little call with my auntie. And we're going to do some scrapbooking because, as I said, I managed to get some of the film developed in Snappy Snaps. It was £30 for two, I guess not so bad. It was 226 reels of film, and you get the digital scans as well. So we've got, I mean, there's a lot of pictures here, so it was a lot of money. But like I say, it's pretty much like once one reel lasts at least 2 months, so it's not a massive expense and it brings us joy. So yeah, this is the scrapbook we've had from 2020. So I'm gonna have to write on the front /2021. So I'm gonna lay them all out in the picture, on the table, sorry, and show you the photos. Well, show you some of them. So this is pretty much where we got up to in our scrapbook. So this is from November and the start of December last year. So this is
when our Christmas starts.
And then we're just popping some more in now of like the tree, little Polaroids that we took. This is our little garland that we did. And then this is the little New Year's Eve party that we hosted for 2. So this is what we did for New Year's, and we got all dressed up. And this is Zara wrapped up in a blanket at like 10.
Too cold.
Yeah, we had many glasses of Prosecco that evening to see 2021 in. It's a lovely one, that's a nice picture. So we've kind of put in all of the ones that were developed from my film camera, and I was very kindly gifted this little mini printer. This is an Instax Mini Link from Instax, and obviously Instax have been around for years for making the Polaroid cameras, you know, the instant clicking cameras. However, this is really cool because obviously you don't always have your camera with you, so you can literally just use the app on your phone. Oh yeah, let's do that one. So this is from when me and Zara built our dining chairs that we're currently sat in. So all you do is literally just connect it to this little printer and it pops out, and it's literally just developing right now. How cool is that? And you can do different effects, you can use different coloured prints, like these little bits here. That's brilliant. I love it. It just does it by Bluetooth. So we're all done. It's so crazy. Like this was the shoot from Hamburg. Like I say, this is coming into Christmas. And then this is kind of like Christmas in London when me and you had to film outside because you weren't allowed inside. Yeah, it's just lovely. And then this is like kind of where we are now in 2021. We used the little stamp kit just to put that on there. Looks lovely. Oh, happy memories. So it's a bit later on. We've actually been watching another film. It's a film and relaxation Sunday. What's it called? Something borrowed. It's called Something Borrowed.
Do you know anything we've watched today?
No.
Have you been here?
I don't think so. It's got Kate Hudson in. It's really good. It came out in 2011. It's quite an old one. Set in New York. It's really good. And if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. We're enjoying it so far. Anyway, we're making a start on dinner. We're going to do like a kind of a pizza. It's basically like a pizza using puff pastry. And what I'm going to make is like the tomato base to go in it. So I'm going to blitz up some tomatoes with some sun-dried tomatoes. I'm also going to use some of this. Ooh, this is from Waitrose and it's ruby harissa. If you've never had harissa, sorry, get some. It's delicious. It's like a smoky, sweet, peppery paste. It's delicious. You only need like a teaspoon in it. I'm just going to blend all that up and then put it on the pastry base with some mozzarella and spinach, and then that's dinner. I mean, there'll be some true purists out there that say that this is not a pizza, it's a tart. And
it's tomato tray bake.
It's a tomato tray bake, but it's delicious. The harissa is where it's at. Oh, amazing. Oh my god, crazy hair. I'm all tucked up in bed. It's Sunday evening and I'm just about to read a new book I'm starting. It's called Blood Orange by Harriet Tice. It's really good so far. I'm kind of just in the initial stages of it, but it's really good. Thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, I'm going to end this weekend vlog here. I really hope you have enjoyed it. As always, if you could give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe. It means the absolute world, and I'll catch you all very soon in a future video. Bye for now.